afternoon, Bahamas. Good afternoon, members of the press present. Tomorrow, a record number of Bahamians are projected to participate in the advanced poll. They should do so with full confidence in a system whose record speaks for itself. For decades, the Bahamas has stood before the world as a country that conducts free, fair, and safe elections. That reputation was earned election after election under governments of every party by the strength of our institutions and the professionalism of the Bahamian men and women who serve in them. I want to speak directly today to every voter preparing to cast a ballot tomorrow and to every voter headed to the polls on election day. Our electoral system is built with multiple overlapping layers of safeguards. Before a ballot is ever issued, voters must present proper identification and be matched against the official register. The counterfoil for each ballot must match. Election officials are trained, they are observed, and they are accountable. Every political party and independent candidate, government and opposition alike, is entitled to have agents present in every polling station, including during this advanced poll. And they will be watching every voter, every ballot, and every step of the count. That is their reason for being in the room every second of the entire advanced poll and the actual poll day. International observers were invited long ago and will be present. Where errors arise, they are documented and corrected through processes that have been refined across decades of practice. Let me put any doubt to rest with plain facts. A person who has passed away, died, and whose name remains on the register in error cannot vote. The voter must appear in person and be identified on the counterfoil before a ballot is issued. Someone with a fraudulent voter's card cannot vote. Verification at the polling station is designed precisely to catch it. A typographical error in the register does not change a single ballot or a single result. The person must appear. They must present their card. It must be matched against the counterfoil. In that way, such errors are caught, recorded, and corrected. That is what the process is for. Every election in every democracy encounters administrative errors. What sets a serious democracy apart is not the absence of errors, but the presence of safeguards that catch and correct it. Ours have those safeguards. They have worked election after election under both PLP and F&M administrations, a fact that former prime ministers from both parties have publicly affirmed. We are in the season in which claims circulate. Some are raised in good faith and deserve a careful answer. Others are not, and citizens are right to weigh them against the evidence. What I ask of every Bahamian is this: bring your concerns forward through the proper channels, and they will be examined. If you believe you've witnessed an irregularity at the polls, speak to the presiding officer at your polling station, or contact the Parliamentary Registration Department directly. Every credible concern is documented. Where errors are found, they are corrected, because that is how a serious democracy works, And that is how our democracy works. Now, to our civil servants, our election officials, our police officers, our Defense Force Marines and officers, and the agents of all parties and candidates involved from every side who will spend tomorrow and election day at their posts. I thank you. The country is well served by your professionalism. And to the Bahamian people, I say this: have confidence in your country. Have confidence in the process. Have confidence that your vote will be protected, not by promises, but by the trained officials at every polling station, the agents from every party and candidate watching every ballot cast, and the observers welcome from beyond our shores, and the rule of law that has carried us through election after election. The same system that has protected our democracy before will protect it again. The will of the Bahamian people will be respected. Thank you. I love to be quick. I have to get into Freetown, so be quick, please.
So the FNM yesterday said that the PLP is
Came out and publicly said that. They stopped acknowledging him at any of their meetings.